fucking fresh cream chocolate eclairs. They're fucking so yummy.
Oh,
and the trifle is unbelievable.
I'm getting a buzz even talking about. If ever you want to see two drug addicts winding themselves up, it's me and you.
I'm sitting here going, man, when am I going back to?
You're in the madhouse now.
We are back. Here's the Madhouse Chronicles. I'm Billy Morrison.
And I'm Ozzy Osbourne, the wild man of rock and roll.
This is going to be a great show for us because it's our favourite subject on the planet, food.
I'm fucking starving already.
Now, here's the thing. Your reaction there tells me I've never met anyone who has such a strange attitude towards food as both of us, right?
You know, I'm like what I do. I'll find a food that I like to eat.
Yeah.
And I'll eat that till I get sick and tired of it. Like
Yeah.
Every day. My new one is chicken salad. I have that every fucking day, once a day.
And then one day you'll be like, I can't.
And then I go, fuck that. And then something else.
Something else comes along.
And I'm never. Because I have to know what I'm getting, you know. There's nothing disappointing when I go to a restaurant and I go, oh, number 9, ox blood fucking salmon. You know,
Yeah.
And I get it and it's like shit.
Yeah. So, Ozzy, on the phone these days, there's an app. It's called Postmates. And basically, you go to any restaurant, you order what you want. Well, the issue I have, and I'm not kidding you, I'll make you laugh when we stop filming. Nobu is at the end of my street, right? And every day I come home and I'm trying to be good. I'm like, you know what? I'll get a burrito or a pizza or something. And I sit down, I go, oh, fuck it. Because it gets to me in about 4 minutes and I'm having it delivered. My bank manager is really going crazy, but that's the world we live in is now where we can have anything.
When in England, you got anything you get is a fucking curry delivered.
Yeah, it's getting better, but yeah, you can have a good curry. Where's the best curry in LA?
Well, there's one right by you.
Yes, there is. Bombay Palace.
I used to get that from, and they are fucking good curry.
As far as curry goes, it's the most legitimate.
That just twigged me off.
Are you moving from chicken salad to curry?
Maybe. Shannon hates it when I'm on the curry.
Chicken tikka masala, my friend. You got to have some of that. What is yours?
Madras.
You go Madras.
I don't know. I mean, you go Vindaloo there, and your fucking head explodes.
My dad was a Vindaloo guy, and I couldn't figure it out.
I remember when I used to get fucking drunk, because I'd go into these restaurants and go, give me that fucking artist curry you got. And your lips feel like they're going to fall off. And you're going to... And I try and eat it. Tony Iommi can eat them fucking things.
He's
one of the restaurants in LA has got a plaque on the wall somewhere which says, Tony Iommi
ate the Vindaloo
10. He had fucking 15.
Amazing. So going back to the relationship with food, one of the things that I've watched you do, and I relate, we were at Welders in England.
Welders is my house.
Welders is Ozzy's house in England, and we were staying there, and I have watched you eat a chocolate eclair, go into the gym, do an hour on the elliptical, come out, have another chocolate eclair, and go back in.
But because you know why? I kind of go, because it's got so many calories, I can burn them off in an hour. So
you're doing math while you're eating.
I have to earn my food.
Right.
But I got a bit of a belly going now because since I've had my accident, I haven't been able to go on. The thing about the exercise is it releases that endorphin, and I don't do drugs anymore. I don't do fucking what I used to. I don't drink alcohol. I don't smoke tobacco anymore.
Have you always paid attention to what it is you're eating?
Oh, well, I've always been on a diet. I hate being overweight. I hate the way I feel right now.
What about when you were a kid and your parents would cook?
I was always on a diet.
Really?
I always thought I was overweight.
Okay, that's
interesting. When you're on TV, like the Osbournes, TV for some reason makes you look heavier.
Camera adds 10 pounds. That old chestnut, yeah. Do you get worn out thinking about food?
It's on the back of my mind all fucking day. If I eat this and I don't eat that, it's like I've always been on it. I mean, My old keyboard player, John Sinclair, he said to me, do you know what, Ozzy? He says, I've been on a fucking diet all my life. Fuck it. And he left me, left the band. And he said, I last time I spoke to him was a while ago now. He says, I look like a small continent now.
But you and I both, no matter what's going on, you'd never do that, would you? You would never get there.
I can't do it. Even if I don't do the rock and roll ever again, I can't allow myself to get that.
I'm the same.
I mean, my wife has dropped off a couple of pounds now, and she looks fucking great.
Sharon looks amazing right now. Oh my God.
She's lost a few pounds.
But what comes with that attitude is some really bizarre behavior, and I mean it in the most loving way. I'm going to tell the New York hotel chocolate story, right?
See, it's like window shopping. Well, I'll buy it and dump it.
Yeah. So in this hotel in New York, down the street, there's an English store that sells all the greatest English chocolate. So we jump in the car, we go there, and I watched you. I mean, I didn't watch you. I participated. I was dropping dough as well. And we both spent way over the top.
Crunchies, a box of them. $2.
Well, that was the first thing. I mean, you're Aussie. I'm only me, and I'm going like, I'll have a Twix. You're like, I'll have a box of Twix, a box of Crunchies. I mean, we spent thousands, right? So we go back and eat 5 or 6 of them, right? And it's nice. And then anyway, we go to bed. I woke up in the morning. All of your shit was out in the hallway with a little note saying, if you're the maids, you can have this shit.
No, that's me, because
it's like you're never going to
I subconsciously pig out on this stuff, but then I don't do it.
Yeah, what do you think? Do you think that's, for me, it's still a case of...
But you know what, Billy?
Now I can
do it. In England, I wouldn't go to the newspaper shop and buy all that shit.
So what's going on in your...
I mean... I used to have a drawer in the house, and it was full of English.
I know. I've been looking for it. It ain't there anymore.
I had to get rid of it, because not only everybody who's in the house would go, don't get me a Twix.
Well, that's it. I used to whisper to people, get us a flake. Yeah. I mean, it was like having a candy story. But Ozzy, also, the other story that sticks in my head, it's so brilliant.
Marks and Spencer's.
Oh my! Tell us the story.
We're going to Marks and Spencer's is a food chain in England, which sell these fucking fresh cream chocolate eclairs, and they are fucking so yummy.
About that long, right?
Yeah, and you get like 6 in a bag.
Yeah,
packet. we went and I must have bought fucking. I can't remember.
You probably bought 4 or 5 boxes of them.
Yeah, so
we're talking about 24 odd.
Because of my guilty conscience. Billy goes, what are you doing? I'm peeling a strip of chocolate off the top and swords.
Because that's making it better,
yeah,
right?
Because
I'm guilty. A few less calories.
I know the streaming version. I'm just rifling them.
It's totally sword swallow. We're both walking back to the car, remember?
They were gone when we got before.
Seriously gone. Like 24 of them. I mean, I've never eaten like that.
I went to the shop one day and we had this girl working with Marissa, and she's driving me, and I've got fucking bagfuls, and I'm fucking slamming them in my head. And I've gone before I get to the gate of my house, which is about fucking 5 miles away. And she stops the car and pissed herself laughing.
Ozzy, I will say this, and I've only just remembered this. When we were back in England with Billy Idol last year, I took our keyboard player to Marks and Spencer's because he'd never had a chocolate eclair. And he had not 24 of them, same experience. He nibbled on it and he went, fucking hell.
And the trifle is unbelievable. It's like calorie fucking.
I'm getting a buzz even talking about
I'm going. Yeah.
If ever you want to see 2 drug addicts winding themselves up, it's me and you.
I'm sitting here going, fuck me, when am I going back to? Do you know?
No, Ozzy, I'll be truthful. I'm thinking, I wonder if you've got someone who works for you that can go get one.
You know something, Billy. I says, I'm not joking. When Sharon went back to England once time,
You didn't
I
say
said,
bring
us
me
back some trifle and some fucking eclairs. She said, what the fuck are
How
you?
can you bring a trifle back on a plane?
Well, she did the little cup-sized ones.
Oh, the
I said,
individual.
You got me the small ones. No,
I've got to say, it's best that we can't get that trifle here.
Oh, I mean,
They're similar, but there's not Marks and Spencer's
Marks and Spencer's trifle are to die for. They're fucking.
Oh my God, that really hurt laughing. All right, so look, because I can see in your eyes, we're like, we're getting a buzz.
I'm getting an erection. Better than sex, there.
It's way better than sex. All right, so look, we both tour for a living. Food on the road, totally different now.
Well, we have a thing called per diem, which is like it's cash. I don't know what the fuck that's for.
Money for food.
But also we have crew meals in every town. So it's like a
and a rider.
And a rider.
I mean, there's more food than a food shop. It's ridiculous.
In the Black Sabbath days, we used to order turkeys, pigs on a spit. And you can have it. And we just thought it would come with the gig. We didn't realise we were paying for the fucking thing.
Ozzy, when we did Australia the first time, there are oysters on every menu. And me and the drummer, we got carried away. You know when they give you a menu and go, order some after-show food?
Oh, yeah.
Can we get 64 oysters?
The thing is, because I've been on the road most of my adult life, I don't eat before I go on stage.
Right. I don't either.
If I've got food, it's digested and I can't do the gig properly.
Yeah.
But I eat after I come off stage, fucking ravenous.
What's your favourite after-show food?
Yours and mine.
Oh, my God, I nearly spat that out. You eat good after a show.
What I usually do, I have a plane, so I'll get off the stage, go straight in the car before the people get.
But there's food that you've ordered waiting for you
on the plane.
Well, I remember one of the Aussie tours. The food de rigueur of every night was curry. Oh yeah. And remember when you were on the curry kick and we'd be ordering curry? See, I was good with that.
But then it was like you have like a fucking 3-course meal on the street at fucking 1 o'clock in the morning.
It's a lot of food on the road, and
yeah. But then what I developed, I couldn't sleep at night.
Yeah,
without having food in my belly, which is wrong anyway.
Do you snack? Are you a snacker? Like right now,
not really. I try and space my two because it's like 4 hours between meals.
Oh wow! See, that's where I fall down. I am a snacker.
I mean, I'm not saying I won't. I mean, I eat fruit. I eat a lot of fruit. If I got the chocolate here, I'll bang a few.
See, to me,
after a meal, I have to have something sweet.
What about that dessert in that restaurant? Fucking hell, I keep banging on about it. There's a restaurant that you have a dessert at, and it's just the Italian over in West Hollywood. And it's just a bowl of fucking cream and meringue.
Yeah. It's.
Can't we get that?
Fucking hell, you're getting me going again.
So
Madeo's.
Madeo's. That's it. The dessert in Madeo's.
It's fucking.
Also, so we got to mention it because we mention it at every opportunity. Our favourite restaurant in Beverly Hills, Mr. Chow's.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I like that? I like that because there's lots of different things you can eat.
Yeah, never enough on one.
Duck.
Bit of duck.
When I'd see it, we didn't have to. We'd go.
Yeah, there's no words spoken, and it's like, yeah, let's go. Within the world of food, it's now become a professional sport, which, by the way, I think we would both do really good at. But there's this guy, he's called Joey Chestnut, right? And he's the world hot dog eating contest. And the reason I wanted to show this, it kind of reminds me of me and you eating the eclairs, right?
Let's have a look.
But this is Joey Chestnut, the world champion. They take this sport so seriously, Ozzy. He gets tackled on stage. Look at that, chokehold right there. But look at all these other guys shoving hot dogs down.
Yeah. Yeah, I could have a go at that.
We could definitely be runners up in that, right?
I could fucking do that a bit.
And then I've got this other video of this woman. So you and I have eaten some steaks. This is 3 72-ounce steaks, 3 of them in 20 minutes.
I can do that. But her colon's healthy.
But it kind of, I mean, that's how we eat steak. Right?
But don't you remember when I had that one on the road and it was for like 10 people or something?
I wish I'd done it. I've got a picture of that somewhere because I'd never seen a piece of meat that big. I mean, it was that, and you ate it.
Remember that hotel when we had bison and fucking...
Oh, you know what? I'm getting really hungry. Fucking hell. All right, so one of my favourite cravings, especially when I'm back in England, is Ploughman's lunch. A Ploughman's is a lunch that you get in a pub, right?
Yeah.
And it is crispy French bread and then cheese and Branston pickle, and that's it.
Lettuce
like garnish and shit.
Oh, I'd fucking have that for a fucking snack.
Where are you getting all the stuff?
Where, in England?
Where'd you get Branston pickle here?
Oh, you can get it in the English shops. You can get Branston pickle. Eh?
You can.
You can. You can get HP sauce
and
Branston English mustard.
You can get all that?
Yeah.
Oh, well, maybe I'll have a Ploughman's for lunch. I fancy that.
But I mean, that's just enough. Bit of cheese. Nice
I
bread.
love that. And I'll tell you the other thing that was hilarious, Ozzy, I was trying to turn my band on to Cornish pasties.
Oh yeah.
So I'm banging on about Cornish pasties, you're going to love them.
Where did we get them from?
Those, we get them in the English store in Santa Monica.
Yeah.
I had one the other day.
Yeah.
So we went to King's Cross Station and I saw this Cornish pasty shop. So I'm like, I'm buying everyone Cornish pasties. What was interesting, they didn't go down well. They were eating them. They're going, what is this, a taco? Like they couldn't get their head around mincemeat and potatoes and swede in pastry. But for me,
it's like when you go to Scotland, you have haggis.
I can't stand haggis.
I fucking love it.
Do you like it?
There ain't that many foods that I dislike. I tell you what, one day I'm in Nobu and I said to myself, do you really like English? I have to do this then again. I go, do you really like eating? I know you love it.
Sushi.
Raw fish.
Right.
But then I was watching a thing on TV. There's lots of worms you get in.
There is. You have to eat a lot of it. But that's true. That's one thing you
Your
don't
friend
eat.
died.
So my friend was a chef, very famous chef, died of mercury poisoning.
I remember you telling me before he died, you said in Vegas, wasn't he?
I went to Vegas and he texted me and said, come over, I'll buy you a meal. So the band go over and I'm sitting there and this old looking guy, pale skin, comes over with a walking stick and sits down next to me. And I was like, oh my God, it was him. And he said, I'm dying of mercury poisoning.
Is that the thing that once you start to get sick from it,
it's very difficult to recover from mercury poisoning.
Is it?
And but what he explained to me.
Where does the mercury come from?
Raw fish.
But where does it?
Oh, I don't know. That's beyond me. What he did say, Ozzy, he said, you got to understand, normal people, it's very hard to get mercury poisoning. But he owned a top sushi restaurant and he said...
But you would think somebody who owned a top sushi restaurant would go, oh, I'm going to get fucked out, you know.
Well, yeah, but he didn't. And he ate too much. He said, all I ate was raw fish.
That's all he ate?
All he ate was raw fish. And it wasn't pretty.
When he got diagnosed, he was still not unwell. When you get that mercury poisoning...
It's progressive.
But even if you stop eating it?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I probably asked him that. I don't remember. I was in shock. But I would imagine he'd stopped eating it once he got diagnosed. But clearly...
It must be progressive then.
Yeah. Clearly, at some point, it's too late.
Yeah.
It was really sad. Have you, being the foodies that we are, have you ever thought of owning a restaurant?
Well, after the left Black Sabbath, my first wife and I bought a wine bar bistro, which means
for you,
it's a wine bar with a little restaurant attached to it.
For you, that's not a great idea.
I got, my wife said, look, we ain't going to fucking, if you're trying to fucking jump on everybody, screaming at the customers.
Did you just live in it?
I was like Basil Fawlty. I was, what the fuck do you mean, you?
I can't imagine you owning being a restaurant.
I mean, people in England, They complained about fucking, well, she's got 5 carrots and I've only got 4.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I'd go, you want fucking 5? He's fucking 10 on me.
Were you just drunk the whole time?
All the fucking time. And I said to my ex-wife, I said, after the first night, it was free booze. Nobody came. I said, you know why? You got to have a beer pump. She said, I'm not having that, them kind of people in here. I said, well, the business is going to go up. And when she had a lager pump, people started to come in. But it was empty for fucking months. But then she said to me, the problem is you're fucking mad. And people think you're pissed by fucking 9 o'clock in the morning. That means you're drunk by 9 o'clock.
Yeah, drunk. Did you ever think when you were a kid that you would eat in the finest restaurants in the world?
I never thought I'd get at a fucking hot dog stand in the morning at a restaurant.
Do you ever remember the first posh meal you had? Like, was it a record company took you out, or?
I mean, they only took me out once.
they never invited you back.
I mean, that was when I went on the promotion tour in Germany.
Yeah,
I was fucking out of my face. And there was these 2 contest winners from America came to Germany. I stripped all my clothes off, walk across the table, this big table, stark naked, sat across his fucking record company bus and kissed him on the lips. We never sold a record in fucking Germany. And that's the truth. We're going back to it. Sharon goes, well, you fucked Germany. You fucked up Germany, Poland. You fucked up France. France, I go to this guy in the restaurant, punch me in the face. Sharon goes, oh, what? And he goes, no, I cannot punch you. I can't punch me in the fucking face. So Sharon goes, whack. Sharon. Are you happy now?
Oh, fuck. All right, well, look, coming to the end of the show, I just want to talk about someone.
This is fun.
I've got to tell you, if you did go and buy those Snickers ice cream bars, I want one now. We were talking about the Snickers ice cream bars.
I mean,
I've never had one.
They're fucking unreal, man.
And then the producers were sending me pictures, texting me pictures going, oh, look at this.
You've got to stop.
I need one.
Sharon, after we've finished, she'll tell you where to get them. But
all right, I'm definitely going to eat one.
I had one, and it was like a fucking... all over again with the fucking eclairs.
All you want is another 10 of them. I was eating
fucking packets of 5 a day.
So, Ozzy, you know people like The Rock, you know, the actor, Dwayne, so like they're built well and they work out.
I used to have one of his security guys work for me, and he says, all you do there, you get up in the morning and you lift all fucking day.
I mean, it's serious. But what's interesting, I found this video, and he's talking about 1 day a week, he has a cheat day, which wouldn't work. But it wouldn't work for me because if I was working out like that and then I had a cheat day, every day would be a cheat day.
No, I could have a cheat day.
But I want you to look at what he's eating.
What the fuck is that?
Ozzy, play the video. It's French toast.
What is that bread?
French toast.
Brioche French toast cut in 4-inch slices.
Fuck.
French toast with peanut butter and maple syrup and whipped cream.
He's gonna die, man.
Look at the stack of pancakes that he's got in front of him.
This is bullshit. He can't eat all that.
See, I was going to say, do you think that's real? But I do. I think.
I mean, I could
look at that. I'd polish that off.
What's that cream on this?
Peanut butter.
Oh no, that's an Elvis.
But Ozzy, he puts peanut butter and maple syrup on it.
No, he's got a. He needs psychiatric help.
What were you going to say? That's an Elvis move right there. It is.
It's fucking. I mean, eventually, you if it's that good, it would creep in, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe just 1 spoon tonight, maybe a little.
You know what's funny? I was talking with my friend Al, who sings in Ministry. You know that band Ministry? I was with him yesterday and we were talking about the worst way to go, right? And he said the worst way to go is how Elvis went because it just fucks the legend up. Who wants to die of a heart attack with your pants down having a shit? So that's one reason not to eat that shit.
But I can't. I mean, all he ever does is, that's but I mean, mind you, the pancakes, I could do.
I could easily do that. If we went to IHOP now, I'll kill you on the pancakes.
I mean, when I go to Hawaii, I always used to have pancakes with coconut syrup on.
Yep.
It was fucking.
I know the hotel you stayed at.
Yeah.
I've stayed there, and those pancakes and coconut syrup.
I mean, I used to have like fucking 4 different gods.
So do you think your relationship with food, we're wrapping it up, Ozzy, has it changed over the years?
Yeah, but it's like I can afford to get good food now. But at the back of my mind, from the moment I wake up, I'm thinking, I'll have this and I'll have that and I'll have this and I'll have that. That's all I think about.
One of the issues I have, and I will own this, is when I go to a restaurant, because I can now afford to buy it, I look at the menu and I don't order based on what I feel like. I order based. When we
go to Mr. Chow's,
I deserve. Oh, it's crazy.
You have a duck each.
I've come a long way.
You're getting me fucking hungry sitting there.
Ozzy, you're ordering the duck from the maitre d' who's just opened the door for you as you're walking in. Can we have 4 ducks? And that ain't no lie. This has been the Madhouse Chronicles. What a fun show. Food.
Oh, yeah, it's been great.
Can we go eat now?
I'm fucking starving.
We'll see you next time.
Bye-bye, guys.
So that's it for this week's episode of the Madhouse Chronicles. Subscribe at osbournemediahouse.com for early access, exclusive behind-the-scenes content, limited edition merch, and much, much more, including the re-release of the iconic Osbourne's TV show. Don't miss out. Visit Osbourne Media House. We'll see you at the Madhouse.
There is no escape from the Madhouse.
Discover more shows and exclusive series at osbournemediahouse.com.